Welcome back to another video. Today we set off from Thomasville, Georgia to catch some Valdosta action and then Waycross action. Today accompanying us, I brought my drone to get some bird's eye view of the trains below. As we drove in between Quitman and Ulsey, we happened to see a train through the trees. We quickly did a 180 to catch him in Quitman, Georgia. As we entered Quitman, we found a spot on South Highland Road where there's an old short line Class 3 GFFR that passes over the Bowline, as you can see. I wanted to get a shot near the bridge so that we could see the CSX fly right under. Enjoy. And just a few minutes into the train, a CSX GE DPU flew on by. After that surprise train, we continued on our way to Valdosta. And here's one of the little CSX depots in Valdosta. This right here is the diamond where CSX and NS subdivisions cross over. Here's a video I took of the diamond being used by an NS intermodal back in May of 2023. Here is the NS Macon subdivision. First, it runs from Atlanta through Macon, through Cordele, then Valdosta, and hooks over to Jacksonville, Florida. This is NS Langdale Yard, found in Valdosta. We headed out of Valdosta going east to a very tiny, secluded road way out of the area. It was extremely peaceful. And here they go 60 miles per hour, so it was well worth the drive. You only had to wait for just a few minutes, and NS 29F was already barreling down. there goes this intermodal train, NS-29F, to Jacksonville, Florida, where it will exchange with the FEC Railroad. And there goes our little spot, and we hit the road again to continue our way to the Waycross, Georgia depot. And we have officially arrived. Look at all of these trains and the nice welcome to Waycross water tower. Look at all of these subdivisions leading into the depot. Upon arrival, we saw a CSX train departing south to Folkston. We decided to drive also a little south, a little past Astoria, a small town a little outside of Waycross, to catch them up to speed. Let's go ahead and get them. And there's the CSX southbound heading on over to us. It's time for some action. And there goes this CSX southbound. We headed on back into Waycross because there was a CSX train on a different subdivision entering the Waycross Depot. I decided to get a few shots at a railroad crossing just for the fun of it, to see the back of him entering the depot. Enjoy. And there goes this CSX manifest into the Waycross Depot. But the chirp wasn't even close to being done, however, because there was another CSX manifest departing the Waycross Depot as well. Here he is. Since he hadn't picked up to speed yet, we decided to chase him north since we weren't trying to get another 15-minute video. However, there was a CSX intermodal coming, which caused our CSX northbound manifest to take a siding to let the intermodal pass through. And here are the signals just popped on, indicating the train is almost here. This is a southbound CSX intermodal led by 3 CSX GEs heading to Folkston, then Jacksonville, Florida. Only 6 minutes later, the train finally rolls on by and clears the siding for our CSX northbound to emerge. And we quickly hop back in the car and drive up north. We head up north multiple miles to a little stretch of track where there's a brand new defect detector, which I thought was pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get these few more trains at this spot. Of course, with the help of the new drone. So here is the train, as you can see in the top of the screen, barreling towards this defect detector that's brand new. When the train passes under the defect detector, look carefully. You'll see a ton of lights light up that starts scanning the train. Enjoy. We began leaving Waycross, but not before we caught two more trains. One of these trains was a northbound manifest led by two GP40-2s. This CSX train was following literally only a few minutes behind the other CSX manifest we saw. After seeing that manifest, only again 5 minutes later, another CSX auto rack train came in, led by one GE. After seeing that CSX train, we headed on out of Waycross back to Thomasville, Georgia. As we made our way back to Thomasville, Georgia, we saw a quick CSX local in between Valdosta and Waycross. That'll seal our Waycross adventure. We make our way one last time into Valdosta to cross a bridge that overlooks the Langdale yard of the NS subdivision. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoyed. This is Justin's Rail Fanning. See you in the next time.